Hey, let's go.
Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Scott Moak, PA announcer of your Sacramento Kings. I'm still in the spirit of giving, so this week, let's showcase your State Farm top assists. Here are your top 4.
Wow.
We begin with Briggsy in the wreck. One dribble from the inbound, finding a cutter to the basket. The visionary bounce pass creates a dunk out of nowhere. Way to think ahead. Second play is from Il Serial. Sees a shot blocker in hot pursuit and kicks out for the wide open 3. In any scenario.
Gagawin ko mamaya.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports.
Houston.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter
Starting
is
lineups
David
na ata
Aldridge.
si Lavin pati si Vooch.
Here's the starting
Ulit.
group for Houston. The guard spots are
Tama.
Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, the guard set is White alongside Levine.
Magiging matchup yun.
DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward.
Yudoka.
We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now here's White. Pass to DeRozan. No good with the triple.
Naninibago ako. Okay.
Down low. Doesn't
Hello.
go that time. Nice D from Levine. Here's White.
Ooh.
Backs down the step back J. White's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bulls.
DeRozan so in tune with his teammates, knew exactly where to find that open man.
Green missing again. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark.
Tas Warriors kalaban ko po.
A
Next.
great equalizer
Isang
when you're
araw.
on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for
Green,
them.
bro.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here's Van Vliet. 20 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami. Good on the shot.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Levine inside the 3-point line. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
And the layup is good. Levine's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Van Vliet. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Nasaan yung pala?
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's White. Rebound by Smith.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Van Vliet against Levine. Bucket is good.
Man, unafraid.
Nasutan ako dun ah. What the hell?
To challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Bulls this season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at the Knicks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
White, good.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Chicago leading by 6. And the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
To end the run, Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Green against Levine. Takes it from 10. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's White.
Another 3. Holy shit.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Now here's Green. He has 5.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And White kicks to Levine. Over Green. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Levine's got 10 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And White with the stuff.
Their play on both ends has been
We'll see White.
We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Green missing.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got his 2nd basket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Got that one from Van Vliet.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Eason finds Thompson.
Wait. Let's go roll. What the hell? What the hell?
And Tom.
I've been burned by AI. AI is evolving. Double na. Hindi niya hinawakan. What the hell is that move? Na-fake ako. Tara. Panis. Ay. Oh.
Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
For three, Levine, another three for Chicago.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Oh, take yun.
Van Vliet.
Ang lakas ni Van Vliet ah. What the hell?
He's got 11.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Levine kicks to White. And there is the whistle. It goes on
There you
Kobe
go.
White. That is his first foul of the game.
Ano ba natin challenge yan?
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. Jerry comes in for
Oh,
Alex.
yeah, what's up?
And it's Dosumu in for White.
And not the most common
Anin,
call
bawi.
you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
It just seems like the more he touches
Nasa
it,
rebound.
the more the lead grows.
Brooks, the pass to Easton. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Levine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls tack on two more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Uy,
Here's
gago.
Easton. Taking a look at his
Uy.
stats.
Ang ganda na sana ng crossover mo, di na nag-shoot.
He's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Zach Levine. 21 points for Zach Levine.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Green kicks to Brooks. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Levine. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Levine's got 23 points.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Uy! Uy!
Levine's shot is off.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Last Thompson.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration,
Nice.
too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And here is Dosumu after Dylan Brooks was able to get the triple.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 6.
Oh.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more.
Damn,
at the
bro.
line.
impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Houston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Thompson.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Good on the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Thompson. He's got 9. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth.
Uy, sayang. Ganda na sa ron. Tangina ni Dylan Fox. Crossover.
Physical basketball, guys.
Oy.
Stolen by Terry. And they're running. Here's Drummond. Finished off the break. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight.
Really good energy and effort by Drummond, the big man running the floor there.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Boom.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Tate in at the small forward.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Bata ka pa, bro.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. Says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. White's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Ang laki kasi.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Thompson and DeRozan sends it back.
The defense of DeRozan, vastly underrated.
Yeah, damn.
And the Bulls making it.
Nablaan na rin si Rocky.
Change here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Van Vliet's checked in. DeRozan against Smith. The Rockets with another miss. The Bulls leading by 23. Williams. Tate with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And here is Caruso. Following the three from Jabari Smith. And it's White missing. Van Vliet with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
White, good.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Timeout call for Rockets. Here we are, Clark, just about midway through the season, and the cream of the crop is starting to show itself.
You know, Kevin, this is where we get an idea of which teams are really kind of cruising into the playoffs, hitting their stride, if you will. On the other hand, there are some teams trying to kick it into a higher gear.
Van Vliet wide open. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Again, Chicago.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
It's good. That's 7 points so far for Jabari Smith.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Now, here's Tate. He has yet to score. For Houston, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Tate. And the NBA last season, Clark set records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Van Vliet against White. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Van Vliet kicks to Tate. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün, no good. Now Chicago has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Shots good by Williams.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. but that's how you win games.
Here's Green after the Bulls pick up 2.
Hello.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing,
Hey.
trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Van Vliet
Hello, bro.
can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys,
Easy.
no denying it's been a rough patch here.
Ay, po.
I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Look from Green. Wide open shot is on the money. Green's got 9.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Feeds it to Vucevic. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home.
Picking up his 2nd foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for DeRozan. Terry comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosumu in for White. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Brooks checked in for Alperen Şengün.
And this is why coaches talk about
Garbage
playing with pace.
time.
The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Robinson Earls checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Green. Launches it. Vucevic with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Will it go? Aaron Brooks finishes inside.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Launches a 3. The Rockets pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's
Oh.
definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Here's Green. And he overshot that one, missing.
And a big lead for them on both
Gago,
the
sarili mo yun, dalawa.
scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah,
Oy.
rebounding has been a big key
Oy.
in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now Brooks after the missed 3 from Vucevic. Brooks. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections.
Gago, nag-iinit si Butch bigla. What the hell? What the hell? Huli. Yan mo si Butch. Fast break. Hey.
Well done. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game.
Gago.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Tate. Green in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Green kicks to Tate. Just 2 to shoot. Nikola Vucevic.
Wait.
Is going to pick up the foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Third is Amen Thompson.
That's just an impressive
Damn.
scoring run. And guys, I don't think he's done. He's got a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, let me tell you, you better believe he does. I mean, he has a deep reservoir of
Kino-compliment ka sa play ka.
offensive skills that are just now being fully tapped.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Rockets shooting the ball at 42%. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Brooks. Rebound by Williams. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
That one goes in. Eason's got his second basket of the night.
I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Here's Williams. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Thompson. It's tipped. And now here comes Williams leading the break. It's Terry outside.
What?
Rockets with the rebound.
Green. Open.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good. Green.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's Terry outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Eason gets a wide open look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Levine. Yes, that goes in. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Eason has the open look. Another miss by Houston. And here is Drummond.
Sayang.
And so
Ay, Drummond.
with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys
First half
doing
100.
differently tonight?
Well, the active hands on the defensive end really got us all hyped up. And, you know, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, you know, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Okay, second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. White, good.
Walang nablakan si Green.
White's got 35.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Now, here is Smith. Knocks it loose.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's...
Putik. Sayang, diniretso ko na. Pero putik, ano to?
Fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Here's Smith. Van Vliet outside. That one misses. Nice D from DeRozan.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Alon.
And it's Levine that time on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th assist in this one. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And here's Green outside. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Green drops one in from the wing. And now that's 11 points for Jalen Green.
And they get one now. 1 of 5.
Sinks the triple.
Got to keep the defense honest. DeRozan normally only shoots 3s if he's got a clean look.
Right side Green. And there's the pass to Şengün. And it's good. 2 points. Şengün's got 6 points.
Jalen Green.
White dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bull. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Green out to Smith. It's stolen by Vucevic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. DeRozan for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. For 3, Van Vliet. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Knocks down the 3 ball. White's got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively.
I-bench ko na itong mga to. Madali pa sila. Doon sumusan.
From the triple, 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in. Van Vliet's got 13.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The shake. Here's DeRozan. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 assists.
Damn.
This here tonight. White against Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Levine finds Vucevic, and he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Sometimes, quite simply, getting a hand in the face of Vucevic is not enough. He doesn't buckle when the defense tightens up.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Caruso against Thompson, and that one's good. Caruso.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. That 3 off the mark. The Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. There's Thompson, and there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Thompson's got 15 points.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Carries it from 3-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9.
P-Wheel. Drummond for rebound.
On the stat sheet.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get through.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Robinson Earls checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Green in for Jalen Green. Now here's Williams. 14 points for him. Now here's Drummond. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Inside, Caruso. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
On the wing, Thompson. Offline with his three. And Chicago shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. From 12 feet out. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
AC.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Eason. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And again, Chicago turns it over. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Jabari Smith.
Damn.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 17 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Caruso. And they get it back. Out that one.
Second chance points always.
Grabing hassle yun Saan dinukot ni Dunsugo yun?
He's hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Brooks. Outside, Green. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Caruso. Williams with the ball. He's covered by Eason. And it's Drummond missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Hey.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Eason. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. For Houston, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for the Rockets.
And so Eason nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And for Houston, they're shooting right around 42% from the field.
Ayun yung charging.
Since the start of the second half, the Rockets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers pretty well. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Terry, so we can't get either to fall. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Good D by Drummond. Well, the Bulls shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
You know, DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's White in for Dostumer. And Thompson kicks to Green. That's tipped and stolen by White. Pass to Vucevic from the arc. Can't hit that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
The
Bulls out front, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Nag-iipon lang ako ng stats. Warriors kalaban ko next.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
What then?
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Dylan Brooks. Green is out there with Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at point guard.
And when he's locked in on defense, Brooks is a force. Almost a one-man fast break waiting to happen.
Landale grabs the miss. And for...
Tanggalin ko na nga si White din. Baka ma-GG pa ako.
The Rockets, they're shooting 41% for the game. Count the basket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. To the middle. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. White, good.
He's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Coming out of the half now, making a commitment and concentrated effort to get to the offensive boards has proven fruitful.
For Houston, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. From the stripe, that shot no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Rookie. Ay.
Phillips' shot is off. And the Rockets with possession here.
Bulls foul.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Dylan Brooks.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Taylor Field is beaten.
Rocket substitution. Fred Van Vliet.
Now Whitmore. Taylor with the rebound. And the pass to Phillips. Left side, Taylor. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Taylor's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And certainly they are not
65 lamang ko.
letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
The communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Ang goal natin malagyan lahat ng score.
To the wing right side, Landale. The Rockets again can't hit.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Holiday. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And stolen by Whitmore. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Holiday. The Bulls knocking down the 3, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Holiday's got 4 this quarter. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. The Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. With the drive, and it's blocked. And so
Binali ball. In-spike, bro.
Looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Terry's checked in for the Bulls.
Floor for your Bulls. Terry.
Van Vliet passes to Landale. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
The assist. Fred Van Vliet.
Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu.
Oh.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive
And
foul.
with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And with this
lamang
new
ko.
CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
72 lamang ko.
Trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a
Hey.
double-edged sword there. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime.
GG.
They're patiently looking for good shots.
Van Vliet.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Jock Landale. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Whitmore. Out to the wing, to the paint. Passes to Dosunmu. Here's Taylor. There's three-pointers off the mark. And so Van Vliet will
Garbage
bring it up for
time.
Houston. Here's Tate. Another miss by Houston.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Traps in the tray.
Palarin kaya natin si Drummond. Drummond.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Green, no luck.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Count it.
78.
The Rocket shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. From deep. They get it back. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And there it is for him.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wing. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Nablock si Drummond.
Drummond dishes to Terry. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Drummond.
Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And not sure what he was thinking there.
Oh, si Drummond din.
Here's Green with the second effort, and he converts the layup. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Went after that second shot and converted the hoop. High effort play by Green.
Here's Drummond.
Oh God, Drummond.
Almost, but it rolls out.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Count that bucket. And it's 6 points for Andre Drummond.
Great ball movement there.
The Rockets shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Tate. Van Vliet with it. And recently, the NBA, Clark added names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present. and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Şengün. A shot by Tate with no one around. No good on the triple. Chicago has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And Drummond kicks to Taylor. Back to Drummond.
Oh my God. Nangyari sa'yo, Drummond.
Great tee that time from Green.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Now here's Terry. Here's Drummond. It's stolen by Tate. And it's Houston on the break. And here they go. And yes, it's good. Green's got 4 this quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Rockets with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pulls up for 3, and Jalen Green hits from deep. Green's got 16 here in the second half.
Hey, when Green is hitting his threes, Jalen is a problem in capital letters.
Drummond passes to Dosunmu. Out to the right wing, unloads. Here's Drummond. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Double.
That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Tinulak na niya si Şengün. Ay, may ilalim. Oh! Stat padding.
Terry against Green, and the wide open shot from Green. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Jalen
Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Here's Taylor, sinks the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Terry, right side Taylor. Fires it up. Shot by Terry, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. Let's go. Share the wealth there.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped.
Warriors Knicks.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
GG's.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Complete game, bro. Kobe White 6. 43-66. 5 out of 8. Boom. Walang free throw si Kobe White. Levine. 31-10. Damn. Ito yung Rockets. Oh, that's kinda sad. GG's. Warriors next.